Good morning, radio listeners. Clara, Lou, and AM brought to you by the makers of Super Suds, the only soap created especially for dishwashing. Soap that dissolves instantly and completely, protecting the smooth, white loveliness of your hands. Now, here's a letter from the head of the glove section of a large department store. She says, a woman was trying on a pair of gloves and was dreadfully unhappy and embarrassed about the red, chapped-looking condition of her hands. Oh, you'd never believe I once had pretty hands, would you, she said. It's the dishwashing day in and day out that's ruined them. Another customer overheard this remark and said, I had the same trouble myself until I learned about Super Suds. Super Suds has changed my whole attitude toward dishwashing because my hands stay smooth and soft. They're in the dishwater such a short time and they never get irritated or rough. Now, here's the letter. And it's true, friends. Super Suds dissolves instantly and completely because it is expanded soap in the form of tiny hollow beads. And for this reason, you can use 2 or 3 times more Super Suds at less cost. You get much quicker, gentler suds, and there are no undissolved particles of soap to cling to your hands, making them red and rough. So get Super Suds in the big red box today. One other point. Lingerie and sheer silk stockings last much longer when you wash them in Super Suds. No half-dissolved particles of soap are left behind to weaken delicate silk fabrics. And now, let me suggest that you find pencil and paper, because later I'm going to tell you the details of the wonderful Super Suds Packard a Week contest. Clara and Dan have been talking over Lou's situation this morning. They're both discouraged over her indecision regarding Yalmer Helgren. But wait, we hear Lou's voice in the distance, and it sounds as if she might have news. Chatter?
Right here. My, Lou sounds like she's in a disser. Well, my goodness, Lou, what's eating on you?
Oh, I want to show you something. Look at what I got.
Oh, an expense book. I thought it was your evening dress.
Oh, it does look like an expense book or a bank book, don't it? But it ain't. Can't you guess?
No, Lou, tell us.
Well, I'll show you the first page in it. Wait a minute here. There!
That's killing.
When did you get that coat? Don't I look scared to death? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you look like you was facing a dozen machine guns. Yes, sir, that's one of the worst pictures I have ever seen.
I look like I was wanted for a murder or something.
No, they never want you for a murder looking like that. Now, is this really your passport?
Yes, sir. Can you believe it? It's the first one I've ever even saw.
Well, it's the first one I ever seen. Yeah, it's every bit as bad as I imagined. That picture. Now, supposed to run you in and out of country?
Oh, well, not by just the picture part here. That part is just the passport part. And then I see these other pages here with stampings on them and signatures.
Oh, yeah, now, what are them?
Them is vises.
What is vises?
Well, there's something that has to go along with the passport, and you have some visas to get you into a country, see?
Oh, like for your baggage?
Oh, no, they ain't ordinary baggage checks. What it is, see, you just have several visas if you're going to have a passport, I guess.
She don't know what visas is. I know she don't. Here she is going to Europe. She don't know what they are. I don't either.
Well, Em, they're right here before your very eyes, and a person just has to have them. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Elmer said you can keep them, too. They don't take them away from you as you're using them up.
Well, and can you get back into this country with them?
Oh, yes, If you have a visa to get you into a strange country, why, then it'll get you back into your own native country, all right, as I get it.
Well, then, Lou, does this mean that you're really going?
Well, yeah.
Oh, honey. Well, Lou, you ain't making any mistake now.
Oh,
I think it's wonderful. Well, now, everything has to be shaped up.
Yeah. Well, it seems like everything is pretty shaped up, so far as I can keep my mind on it.
Oh, dear. Goodness, I wouldn't say things were shaped up. Why, I haven't even given a second thought to what I'd have for the wedding breakfast. Lou, everything has to be did now, you know. Decorations and greeneries and the edibles. Well, I bet you me and Em will be up half the night tonight getting the plans laid, but I don't care.
Well, my lands, it ain't till next Wednesday.
Lou, you say that like the wedding will take place in the coming winter. My. Well, we ain't had a wedding for 16 years. No, sir. Em, I wonder if we forgot how to run one. Oh, no. I think a woman always keeps that in the back of their mind, don't you? Just instinct. Sure. Now, Lou, you go and rest.
Rest, my land, don't be crazy. I'm too excited to rest. Besides, I've got too much to do. I gotta get upstairs there and start throwing things towards whichever bag I'm going to pack them in. I do that way, you know. I get so organized. I get things all piled in a bunch, ready for a special place, and then I pack them in. Dear me, I have to practically take everything that I've got, too.
Well, you'll be able to wash out some.
Yes. Oh, dear, I know it. I wonder if I'd ought to take my own soap or left on the boat.
Your own soup?
Soap.
Oh, soap.
I'll ask Yelmer about that. He'll know.
Oh, Lou sure got that lovely confidence she'd ought to have in a man, ain't she?
Oh, she sure has. I expect that's one of the big things that Yelmer loves her for. She kind of leans, you know.
Oh, dear, you girls. Well, you'll excuse me, won't you? I'll have to get on upstairs and quit fooling away my time here. I just wanted you to see the passport, though.
All right, we'll be up as soon as we get any plans bid for the nuptial.
Well, now, don't go in too fancy on it or put yourself to too much work. I and Yelmer will both be too excited to notice anything. I mention, Tasha.
Well, so long, Lou. We'll see ya.
Yeah.
Oh, what a relief.
Oh, say, Ed, oh, I could have died when Lou said that she guessed she'd have to take all her things, and you said, well, you'll be able to wash things out.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant, you know.
Never tumbled.
Why, no, but won't she die when you give her that present and she remembers your saying that?
Well, it looks like it's going to fill a need. But what I meant was what a relief to see that Lou is really expecting to go through with this.
Well, I should say so. I couldn't go to sleep last night for thinking about her. But then she just got scared yesterday, you know, when she realized all of a sudden that she's going to have to go into debt to get ready.
Yeah, it seemed like it turned the tide. But I think she'll be able to handle it if she tries, you know, real hard to get it worked out, get her teeth and so on, at least partly paid first. Well, now, when'll we give the wedding presents?
Well, I'm sure glad we don't have to take them back. I think we could give them to her any time now.
Yeah, maybe the first of the week. We've got to get them wrapped and tied with white silk ribbons. I wish we had little artificial orange blossoms. She could take them off the presents and stick them in her hair for the ceremony.
Wouldn't that be cute? My goodness, I don't know where we'd ever get any. I tell you what I did think we could do, though, Em. Listen, why don't we wrap the presents and then right under the bow, see, slip a little sprig of syringa. They look kind of like orange blossoms.
Oh, it'd be very pretty.
I thought it would.
Gee, I wonder if we should have got the waffle iron. I don't suppose I ever will get over a certain feeling of heaviness over us not giving her that waffle iron.
Well, that's too bad, Em. I realized how you felt, and yet it does seem better for us to give her a wedding present she can use on her trip, you know.
Oh, I know. Be too much to carry waffle iron all over Europe. Naturally, she wouldn't get any use out of it except at home. But I did think that when they got back, him and her could have waffle irons for breakfast. Or waffles. Waffles? Well, waffles, yeah.
Yeah, waffles.
That sounds funny to me, don't it?
Well, no, not to me it don't.
Waffles. Well,
you know, I think what you picked for her is very nice. Listen, do you want to give her that set by yourself, or shall we lump the two presents together and give them to her from the both of us?
Oh, I don't care. I just as soon lump them or not lump them, however you feel. You want to lump them?
Well, Em, I just don't care at all.
Well, let's lump them. That's what we figured on in the first place.
Listen, have you got them downstairs here?
Yes, they're sitting right there at the end of the sofa. I like to died when she come in here.
Why, Emma Krueger. Well, they're wrapped. She wouldn't have noticed them.
No, but if she had her, she would have inquired. Well, let's see.
Listen, hand me the other.
Yeah, here.
Thanks.
This here is the wash set that I've got, I'm sure, by the shade.
Yes. Now, Em, that's cute. I don't care what you say, that's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. Oh, dear. Just like a little doll. There's 24 little clothespins.
Ain't those cute?
And the little reel, see? And the clothesline.
Uh-huh. She can stretch that right across their cabin.
And the little ringer is the cutest. Ain't that cute?
Yeah. She can get her handkerchiefs and stockings both through that, I bet you.
Yeah, but she'd never get a shirt of Elmer's through it. I don't know just what use he is going to get out of this. But maybe we do him a favor if we make it impossible for Lou to try to wash his shirts for him.
Yeah, because I know she couldn't iron one. I think, though, he can probably get some use out of this present that I bought. Anybody can use hangers, you know.
Yeah.
Look, isn't it cute the way they fold up in this case?
Aw.
And look, see how the hangers unfold and open up? Ain't that cute?
Oh, ain't they? Oh, everything we got is just like a little doll, ain't it?
Yeah. Only, when I showed these hangers to Charlie, he didn't think they was big enough for clothes to hang on them. But I believe they are.
Well, sure, they are if the clothes ain't got too big a neck.
Em, I think this case that they come in is very pretty. I think it looks very much like real leather, considering it's the imitation, don't you?
Why, it'd fool the piggy self if she'd seen it.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Imagine it's wedding presents for Lou.
Well, going away presents for Lou. Oh, my, she's a lucky girl.
Yes, sir. As Lou would say herself, it just don't seem real.
No, it just doesn't seem real that at last Lou's on the threshold of matrimony and feeling completely certain that she's taking a wise step. 8 lucky winners in the weekly Super Suds contest so far now have a beautiful new Packard sedan of $1,000. Now think of the fun they're having. And how about you? Why don't you go out to win one of these marvelous prizes yourself? Have you got papers and pencils ready to take notes? All right, then we're off. The contest is really very easy. First, you buy 2 10-cent packages of Super Suds or 1 20-cent giant-sized package. And then you write a letter of 100 words or less on this subject. Why I like Super Suds. Why I like Super Suds. Now, don't bother about literary frills. Just be yourself and you'll be most apt to win. But be sure that your name and address are printed Suds dealer and the name of the clerk from whom you bought your Super Suds so they'll have a chance to win prizes too. Attach the box tops from your package or packages of Super Suds or reasonably accurate copies and mail your entry to Clara, Lou & M, Super Suds, Jersey City, New Jersey. That's Clara, Lou & M, Super Suds, Jersey City, New Jersey. To be eligible for this week's prize, your letter should be postmarked not later than midnight, Tuesday, July 2nd. The contest returns for this week will be announced on the House of Glass program Wednesday night, July 10th. Maybe your name will be called. Think of it. A stunning 1935 Packard sedan or $1,000 instead. What a prize. And what a prize you're going to find Super Suds itself. You'll wonder how you ever got along without the quick, easy dishwashings it gives you and the marvelous protection for your hands. Announced by Jean Paul King, the girls will return to the air Monday morning at this same hour. Program has come to you from our Chicago studios. This is the National Broadcasting Company.